Hey guys, this is Lainey here to walk you through the accelerated bridge construction of the Northeast Extension Bridge over Cracker Sport Road. I figured since I just moved to Pennsylvania that I would talk about a bridge here on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the design details of Pennsylvania Turnpike Extension Bridge, how innovation played a huge part in making the construction of the bridge accelerated, how this bridge is changing the future of bridge design, how the innovations of this bridge has evolved over the years, and my views on how I think the bridges could have been constructed. To start with a little bit of background information, the superstructure of the bridge to be replaced consisted of two separate bridges that were combined into one. Each of these bridges featured 3 spans supported by rolled steel beams. The substructure included abutments at both ends and 2 piers resting on a pile foundation. Together, the bridges accommodated 4 12-foot wide lanes and 2 3-foot wide shoulders. Built in 1954, the bridge had significantly deteriorated over time. Due to its critical location on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, a major highway with high average daily traffic, replacement options were limited. The new bridge, constructed in 2017, features 4 12-foot wide traffic lanes and 2 10-foot wide shoulders. Its superstructure consists of 10 grade 50 steel beams, each 63 inches deep and spaced 8 feet on center. An 8-inch thick cast-in-place concrete deck was installed atop the steel beams to form the riding surface. The diaphragm is composed of 4 angles welded together with a series of plates and then bolted to the stiffener plates of the steel beams. The new abutments will be constructed in front of the existing ones to facilitate their installation before the old abutments are demolished. Micropiles are used to minimize disruption to the current abutment footings. Due to limited clearance for driving the piles, a low-clearance pile driver was employed, installing the micropiles in sections. These micropiles consist of composite sections with a steel exterior casing and an interior grout core. They are embedded at least 1 foot into the abutment footing to ensure sufficient development length for effective load transfer. With regular construction practices, this bridge would have taken 2 years to complete. With the accelerated bridge construction approach of utilizing a lateral slide and micropiles, the bridge was able to be done in 10 months, only closing down the turnpike for 55 hours. But what is a lateral slide? It is just what it sounds like. Lateral bridge sliding, also known as slide-in bridge construction, is an innovative technique that has been used numerous times on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. This method involves constructing a new bridge adjacent to the existing one and then sliding it into place. One fascinating aspect of this project is that it involves 2 separate bridges, each requiring its own lateral slide. These new bridges were constructed on either side of the existing bridge. The process begins with the construction of the new substructure elements, including micropiles and abutments, without disturbing the existing substructure. Once the new substructure is ready, temporary substructures are built adjacent to the bridge and sliding tracks are installed on top of them. With these preparations in place, the new bridges are constructed as usual. After the new bridges are completed, the existing bridge is ready to be demolished. After the bridge is demolished, hydraulic jacks are used to lift and slide the new bridge along the tracks, while Hillman rollers are used to ensure a smooth transition. Once the new bridge is in its final position, it is secured to the permanent substructure. The bridge can then be opened to the public while the temporary substructure and tracks are removed. Slide-in bridge construction significantly enhances the efficiency of bridge replacement projects by minimizing traffic disruptions. Traffic disruptions are not only a hassle for the public, but can, in turn, cost the city or state money if they are closing off major toll roads. With slide-in bridge construction, the old bridge can remain in service during most of the construction period, reducing the time needed for on-site construction. Slide-in bridge construction enhances safety for both workers and the public and lessens the impact on road users. Slide-in bridge construction is a form of accelerated bridge construction, therefore shortening project delivery time, which also provides a cost-effective approach. Increasingly, many components of bridges and buildings are being precast due to the expedited timelines and minimal disruption to job sites until absolutely necessary. Slide-in bridge construction significantly contributes to this pre-built industry, extending beyond just precast elements. This method encourages more components such as steel bridge diaphragms to be fabricated extensively in shops before being transported to the site, streamlining the construction process and enhancing efficiency. This bridge design method prioritizes community needs by minimizing traffic disruptions and construction time. Additionally, integrating hydraulic jacks and sliding tracks with automated systems could further enhance the precision and safety of lateral sliding in the future. Before the use of hydraulic jacks, Hillman rollers, or PTFE sliding elements, lateral bridge sliding was extremely labor-intensive. This method required significant physical effort and precise coordination to ensure the bridge was correctly aligned and safely positioned. In the absence of sliding techniques, cranes are typically used. While cranes can accomplish the task, they still required the existing bridge to be demolished and shut down prior to the new bridge being built, potentially resulting in bridge closure for up to 2 years. Ultra-high performance concrete is another innovation that has improved the lateral sliding construction process by enhancing the strength, durability, and efficiency of bridge components. My primary concern with this bridge is the use of steel instead of concrete. Given the area's susceptibility to snow and salted roads, I worry that the steel may corrode faster than anticipated. While concrete might have posed more challenges for this particular project, it could have significantly reduced the required maintenance and potentially extended the bridge's lifespan. Some design components were not necessary when looking at a typical bridge design. After consulting with Larson Design Group, it was clear that they were essential to facilitate construction within the 55-hour window mandated by the state. The majority of the information on this bridge was found in the ABC project database, including the construction drawings, specifications, and construction schedule. Google Maps was utilized to easily find current and past images of the extension bridge. The U.S. Department of Transportation and Federal Highway Administration had articles all about the Pennsylvania Turnpike as well as slide-in bridge construction. The Larson Design Group were the lead engineers on the project and helped shed some light on why different aspects of the design were used and how they were utilized. The U.S. DOT also has a lot of webinars to help engineers, owners, and contractors better understand how the design and construction process of a slide-in bridge works. I didn't get the opportunity to watch all of the webinars they offered, but it is definitely a great resource to use for other engineers like me. Thank you for following along, and happy bridge designing!